You wake up to a quiet house. The sun is rising, your coffee is warm, and your body feels safe. In this initial moment, the world hasn't asked anything of you yet. But the moment you reach for your phone, that calm disappears. A single notification, an unanswered message, or a demanding email shatters your morning stillness, hijacking your nervous system before you've even stepped out of bed. We are unknowingly fighting an invisible war, where our internal attention has been turned into public property, accessible to anyone with an internet connection. This vulnerability is rooted in the negativity bias. Our ancient ancestors survived because their brains prioritized potential threats over rewards. Evolution favored the human who noticed the rustle in the grass over the one who admired the sunset. Today, our biology remains unchanged, but the predators have evolved. Your brain struggles to distinguish between a charging tiger and a modern digital threat, like a critical comment or a looming deadline. This is the amygdala, the brain's internal alarm system. Its job is survival, not happiness. It triggers a physical stress response to social rejection just as readily as it would to physical danger, flooding your body with hormones for a battle that isn't actually happening. Emotional exhaustion occurs when this biological survival system misfires, trying to navigate a hyper-stimulating world it was never built to handle. Today's digital ecosystem weaponizes this ancient biology for profit. Platforms are intentionally engineered to exploit the amygdala's hair trigger sensitivity to maximize engagement. These systems use dopamine loops to keep the brain in a state of constant search. Every refresh and notification offers a small chemical hit that conditions us to crave stimulation, eventually making silence and stillness feel like a threat. This stress is compounded by emotional contagion. Through specialized mirror neurons, we involuntarily absorb the anxiety and outrage of strangers simply by witnessing it on our screens. Carrying this absorbed stress feels like a backpack filled with stones. Every argument you witness and every fear you consume adds another pound to a load you were never meant to carry. Reacting to these engineered triggers results in the surrender of our most valuable finite resource, our attention. 2,000 years ago, Stoic philosophers developed a defensive antidote to this kind of chaos called the dichotomy of control. Marcus Aurelius practiced the idea that while we cannot control external events, the weather, the economy, or other people's moods, we possess absolute authority over the mounting of our own mind. His contemporary, Epictetus, argued that freedom lives entirely in the split-second space between a stimulus and our reaction to it. Modern neuroscience confirms this ancient wisdom through neuroplasticity. We now have physical proof that the brain can rewire itself based on how we choose to respond to the world. In the brain, what fires together, wires together. Responding impulsively physically strengthens neural pathways for anxiety, but inserting a deliberate pause strengthens the prefrontal cortex. This gap weakens the amygdala's control, allowing wisdom to lead. Inner peace is a dynamic, physical neural pattern, a skill that requires active repetition to master. Reclaiming your internal state requires widening the gap between trigger and response through daily habits that favor awareness over reaction. This starts with guarding the first 30 minutes of your morning. By keeping the algorithm out of your mind during this window, you ensure you dictate your own emotional tone for the day. When triggers do arrive, practice the sacred pause. Forcing a 3-second breathing gap before responding to any conflict allows the adrenaline to soften, moving you from a state of reaction to a state of decision. You can also treat passing thoughts as leaves on a river. This means observing a thought, even a fearful or angry one, without immediately accepting it as a command that must be obeyed. These small acts of friction provide the literal mechanism that prevents the outside world from dictating your internal state. Inner peace is the active, daily boundary you build to protect your most precious resource, your own mind.